Hi everyone, this is Christina and the channel is called In the Garden, and something I'll be working on in the next couple weeks is getting everything out of the greenhouse. Two things we've already moved out of the greenhouse today that we're going to plant on the back patio porch is our miniature peach and our two types of blueberries. So we're moving them into their full-time areas that they'll be in for the next couple years. So I bought these three large containers from Costco, probably actually it might be 2 years now, and so we're going to use those today. Joe's going to build a picnic bench that we're going to put on the back porch, so I thought it'd be fun to have blueberries and peaches next to the picnic bench, and I'd like to go over some information about that peach, and then we'll get started on planting them. So this peach is called a Snow Babe miniature peach, and as you can see, the outside is peach and the inside flesh is a white flesh. So this one is called a sweet peach with a slight plum taste. So if you're looking for a peach tree but you do not want a big, huge, massive, full-size tree, a miniature peach could be the way to go. They are pricey as far as trees go, but I think if you're looking for something to try out, it's a good way to get started. So this one is very ornamental because it's a miniature one, and I'll show you some pictures of when it was blooming, and it comes with the most precious pink flowers in the spring when it blooms. And the bees, it was sitting on this back table and the bees were just all over it. They absolutely love the flowers. So this is a dwarf size small garden, allows for easy harvest. It's self-fruiting, meaning it doesn't need to be cross-pollinated, and it's recommended to have at least 450 chill hours. This one is considered a stone fruit. A stone fruit is where the seed pit in the middle is a really hard outer shell, and inside is the tiny seed inside of the pit. And so that's what a stone fruit is. And it likes full sun, and it just says water when the top 2 inches of soil is dry, blooms in the spring, hardy from 6 to 9, we're in zone 7. And it can go down to -10 degrees. So this will be fine for staying on the back patio for the rest of its life. It average size reaches 5 to 6 feet tall. So I'm 5 feet tall, and it'll fit just fine on the back porch, even if it gets to 6 feet tall and wide, by the way. With that, we'll go get started. So miniature peach, I'll show you what the tiny little peach fruit looks like. It looks just absolutely adorable, and it's already got the little peach fuzz on the outside. And then the blueberries are one's called a bonus blueberry and the other one's called a blue blueberry, and so they're two different kinds. I didn't notice when they fruited that they're any different, to be honest. I'll probably pay attention this year to the difference in taste and size. But let's get started with planting those. I'm just gonna go grab some soil, and we're gonna set up our containers, and then we're gonna put everything in, and we're gonna grab some Espoma fertilizer. I'm gonna use the, this is what we're gonna use for our blueberries, and we use it on our hydrangeas as well. It's a soil acidifier. Now I have to decide what I want to use for the peach. I think I'm just going to use the Biotone. There's bulb tone, there's iron tone, oh, berry tone. Strawberries, raspberries. Well, I'm going to take this one with us. Let's do the Biotone and then the berry tone. And then we'll use the berry tone and the soil acidifier with the blueberries. These are the blueberries. So, bonus blueberry and blue crop blueberry. And then this is our little peach guy. So look at those little peaches. Already little fuzzies. And I don't know if I ended up with less being pollinated or if all of them ended up pollinated, but I don't think the amount that ended up becoming fruit is not so much that I need to thin these, because you want to thin them so you get better quality of fruit. And so I think I'm actually it's gonna be fine. So we'll just keep an eye on it. These were the little pink blooms, and they're so soft and fuzzy. I wanted to stop for a second and show you. So we've added some garden debris and some wood, and then soil, because these are so deep we don't actually need to fill them with soil all the way. This will raise up the level because I want it to be somewhat flush, maybe an inch down for watering. But this was some firewood that we didn't care for. It popped a bunch, so we're gonna add it. So as long as it's organic matter, it'll break down eventually, but it takes a really long time, so the blueberries will get those. That was both easy and satisfying, and of course it was easier with Joe's help. So take a look at the peach tree. I kind of put it where it's gonna get sun, and then I put the blueberries kind of away from most things because the blueberries don't like wind, and in the past we've gotten really small crops of blueberries because they get so windblown up there by the shed. But this will be perfect for them. We'll end up having a picnic bench here, so let me show you the area. I bought a paint to do the exterior here. This is a stain and a stamp, and most of it is textured. So we bought the house, it's faded and we haven't resealed it. So I bought a paint, and my husband's apprehensive, but I think it's gonna look great. It's a dark gray and it's not black, so it won't attract heat, but I think it'll look nice and it'll kind of give this a bright finish. We won't necessarily keep these all lined up against the side, but there will be a picnic bench here, and while the blueberries need some shelter away from the wind, they can thrive here. And these bigger pots have better soil for them. We added the Espoma soil acidifier and the berry tone, so hopefully that'll give them a jump start. And I put some biotone in there to help set the roots. Now here's our beautiful little peach tree. Look at this little peach. So cute. I'll show you later this summer when these are actually edible. I've never had a fruit tree, so I'm really excited for what this could be. These are the little pink flowers, so. Okay friends, that was fun. I have other chores to do today, but I'll see you in the next video.